What's up guys, it's Mike back again today, MF Vape. Thanks for tuning into the channel and I hope everyone's doing very well indeed. Right, today guys, we've got a single coil RDA for you. Now this one was kindly sent over from Timesvape for the purpose of this review, and it's called the TV. And here it is. I've got the stainless steel version and we've got it sitting on top of the Dovbo Bastion mod. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down low, show the box that it comes in. We're going to throw a little build in this one today also, and then we're going to come back up top and I'll give you my thoughts on the TV RDA from Timesvape. Okay, see you down low in a bit. Right, here we are down at the table. Here's the box that it comes in, the TV single coil RDA. Quick look on the sides. Timesvape logo there. We've got the social media sites. We've got an exploded diagram there. The specifications, this is 22mm in diameter. We've got a gold plated deck and it's a single coil build only. Right, so to remove the lid, just put it off like so, and inside you'll find this nice little cleaning cloth here with the Timesvape logo on it. Right, and here's what it looks like in the box. So you've got your baggie here, we've got the Allen key, a selection of O-rings, we've got a 510 drip tip adapter. We also have a copper regular 510 pin, which it does come installed with, but I've got the squonk pin in today, and we also get 2 hex style grub screws. Right, you also get this 810 fitting spare drip tip, which is made from Ultim. Now you've got the 2 O-rings on it, so that just plugs back in there like that. And here is the RDA, which has got the Delrin black drip tip on at the moment. So quick look inside there. This just pulls off. Now this one, I'm not sure if that's an O-ring or not. I don't think it is, but no, I don't think it is. Let's just have a look at that one again. Yeah, so this one's got O-rings on, but the other one hasn't, because if you look inside the top cap there, we have got the beefy O-ring which helps make the seal. So you can just plug that in like that. Got no sharp edges on here. We've got the like stepped line that goes around like this. We'll have a look on the bottom. It's a gold plated deck. Got the Timesvape logos there, serial number and usual markings. Gold plated 510 squonk pin, I should say. And let's just get it on an ATI stand. Just put it on my ATI dock. And then so you can buy one of these from atidock.co.uk, and he's also on Facebook if you want to check out the site for that. So you can just put it off like so. Quick look inside the barrel there. Here is the deck. So fully gold plated this is. And with the airflow, I'll just get my angle-ended tweezers with this, because if you look through there, so we've got the airflow going through the holes here, and it is angled up slightly. You can just about see. Single coil only, so we've got the cord that's mounted horizontally here. We've got some notch cutouts on either side if you wanted to use a coiling rod. So we've got the 2 posts here, we've got this post over here as well, but basically you've got your positive here, which is surrounded by a peak insulator, and this is the negative post. So single coil only, 1 leg there, 1 leg there. We've got hex style gold plated screws there, and I did measure this juice when it is 8mm, but what you need to remember is we've got the airflow there, which doesn't come all the way to the top, so it does limit the amount that you can squonk or drip in. But on the other side too, you've got the same thing going on with the airflow. It's angled slightly upwards, and that is your build deck. So if we just put this top cap back on, and as you see there, we've got the 2 O-rings that help make the seal, and we have actually got a raised lip here as well, which does help keep your mods drier. So just put that on like that, and it is adjustable airflow, but there's no stoppers on it, so you've only got the 1 hole, so literally you can see there, that's the largest on either side, and then you can just tighten it up a little bit more. You can reduce it down to give it a tighter draw, but we've only got one airflow hole open on either side. Right, so we've got our build in now. I'm just using a 3mm inner diameter alien coil. As you can see here, I forgot to show you, the actual holes are quite big on this. They look to be about 3 by 2mm. Now I couldn't fit my calipers in to actually see, but you can get some nice chunky coils in here if you should so wish. So if we look at the airflow, it is slightly angled up, so that's the recommended coil positioning for me. And if we just look on the side, just make sure you've got it mounted so it's nice and centralized between these two airflow hole posts. Right, so just make sure the airflow can get through, so you don't want any cotton right underneath the actual coil. But that should be about perfect. So let's just sit in squonk mode. So as you just saw there, we've got a little bit of liquid out of the hole, so you can't go too mad with the squonk. Right, so this coil's coming out at 0.24 ohms. Just turn the wattage down. Around about 50 watts should be fine with this build. Right, and there we have it. So just smear a little bit of that juice around the O-rings just to help the top cap get back on. Put it on and then put it to your required airflow setting. So that is the TV RDA by Timesvape, and it's been built and wicked up. So let's go back up top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Right, back up top we've got the Timesvape TV RDA. Right, what are my thoughts for this one then? Right, it's 22mm in diameter, and it's got this very weird like egg-shaped design to it, which personally I'm not particularly that fond of. It does come with a couple of spare 810 drip tips though, so you've got the Delrin one or the Ultim one if you prefer Ultim. But onto the fit and finish, it's very well machined. We've got no rough edges or anything like that. There's not much doming going on the top cap. We've got a little like step design it looks like in there, but yeah, it's very well machined though, the top cap. It's a nice chunk of stainless steel. We've got the gold-plated build deck, which I'm also not a fan of as well, because we've got the lip on the bottom, which is a good idea with the RDAs because it does stop your juice from going over the mod. But because it's gold, I just would have preferred if it was in stainless steel, so it would have just looked a little bit neater in my opinion. But yeah, there's no rough fits really on the build tech as well. It's overall machine quality is very good on here. But let's get on to the, and also sorry, let's just point out the O-ring tolerances are very nice as well. It's got a nice click when you put it back on, and you can adjust the airflow very freely and easy on the mod. So yeah, top marks for machine quality, as with most Timesvape products. But let's have a little toot on it now. Right, this is a 0.24 build. I've got it at 60 watts on the Basium device. Now that's with the airflow fully open, which is basically the one hole which is at its widest on both sides. Just another example. Right, for me, this airflow is very turbulent. It's not a smooth airflow at all, and it's not the most pleasurable vape that I've ever experienced from an atomizer. Now, it does remind me of the Gokken RDA, which I did review a few months ago, which is on the channel if you want to check that one out. But that's got, I think that just had airflow from the one side, but you've also got this room around the back of the post where the air can travel, and I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but it just doesn't give a very smooth vape, in my opinion. Now, I have recently just bought the Reverie, which is a co-collaboration between Timesvape and Tenacious TX Vapes. Now, with this one, it's a single vertical core build, and you can see we've got multi airflow on both sides. Now, I'll just give you a little toot on this. Now, this one gives a nice smoother vape for me, and the flavour is really good on this. And yeah, I'm just not sure where they were going, Timesvape, with this one, because it's, yeah, the main reason being, I think, because we've just got that one hole on each side. Like modern RDAs tend to go for the multi-hole effect to give you a smoother airflow, and Timesvape have just gone with the large hole on either side. Now, I'll knock it down a little bit, put it down to the second hole. So it's not bad, you're getting a pleasant vape from it, but it just doesn't feel great for me, this one. So knock it down a little bit further, and I'll put the wattage down to 50 watts, so we've got it on the third lowest hole. Yeah, for me, because the airflow holes aren't particularly big, you do need it on like the widest setting, especially if you were using like a complex core like this one. So yeah, the airflow on this I think could be better on it. I think the design of it could be better as well. I don't think it's the best looking RDA, and the overall vape experience isn't the best either. And I would have thought in this day and age they could have done a lot better with this one, unfortunately. But the Reverie, though, this is a different kettle of fish. This is also by Timesvape, but I really do like this one, and the review will be out very shortly. And we've also got the Saint mech tube here, which is an awesome tube, so please check out the review on the channel for that. But all in all, with this TV RDA, though, unfortunately, I don't think I would give it a recommendation, because I just think there's a lot better single core RDAs out there. But big thanks to Timesvape for sending over for the purpose of this review. It really is appreciated, and yeah, I've got my own website too, guys. It's mfvape.co.uk, and I can also be found on social media. We've got Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So until next time, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.